few days ago, so it's still a bit rusty and some things I want to change, but I just thought, fuck it, just do it. So, she is a mother. She was 16 when she waved goodbye to her freedom. She was 16 when people stopped treating her like a human and started seeing her as a child with a baby bump. She is a mother. She was 17 when she waved hello to those pretty blue eyes she had made with half of her DNA. And at 17, she was misled to believe that this made her less than she desired to be. She is a mother. She dealt with disgusted looks and turned-up noses as though the image she was posing was something inhuman. Her teenage frame had to overcompensate, had to save her from the gazes of incriminating faces. She is a mother. There is no other love that can fuel a resistance to the consistent stares of passers-by wondering why this young girl is hiding. She was terrified. Even you and I can recognize the loss of something inside when people around you seem to despise you. She is a mother. And at 20, she became a mother again, and with 2 other lives to hold, she forgot to make space for herself. She lost herself for the sake of her children. She lost herself in the face of discrimination. She lost herself. She is a mother. And because she was young, there are so many things that she wishes she could have done. She could have a week on her own, some time to get to know the sounds inside her that make her soul glow. But how do you grow yourself when you yourself have grown? 2 small children that you can't leave on their own. She is a mother. She has lived her adult life entirely invested in 2 complete others. Her heart has been tied a million times to protect these 2 others. And for all of her giving, she was mocked and ashamed by the eyes of many others. She is a mother. But when she thinks and when she dreams, when she watches the world and all of the things in it, she is so much more than this word can explain. She is a fighter, and a tireless defier of the frowns of those who can't see past the age she gave birth to her first child. She is a mother. Her body held on hard to the sets of cells that my sister and me now are. Her brain kept her safe from the weeping wounds that tarred our place in this world as far below par. She is a mother. And without the picket fence, and without the distance from her own childhood, she still stood beyond any image of a mother that so many could. She is a person. She is an adult now. She has so much of life to tell. She has so many passions and so many things to be proud of. She is a mother. And amongst the difficulties of ignorant people that ever made her feel other, she is victorious. And to anyone who ever looked at her wrong for being what they thought was a much too young mum, she is not just a mother. She is a warrior. She is a warrior and a mother, and that is why I love her, and that is why the eyes of another can never make her into the other that they feel she uncovers. The mother that I see stand before me in my moments of weakness and moments of defeat shows me that there is nothing I can't be and nothing I can't be. So back in the day when you saw her working by day to ensure she wasn't enslaved by the depraved ideas you had of her and her ways, and back in the day when she was working by night to ensure that we weren't torn down by the fight against those who lived outside of the normalised life. It was you who was stepping and treading and traipsing through fields that were once full of buds that were blooming. It was you who was scowling and ticking and talking about how things have changed, how the world has now fallen. For this mother, my mother, who you made into other, is the fruit that sustains, the truth that complains, the move that needs to be made towards courageous and unafraid. And it is you who should be ashamed, you who should be named, as the other who gave a mother the feeling of disgrace.